There's a new mod for RDR2 that'll really change the way you get around in game. This mod is called RDR2 Addon Vehicles, and this mod provides you an easy to use menu that allows you to customize various vehicle options and then spawn vehicles across 9 different categories. In today's video, we'll be showing all of the different vehicles you can spawn in, as well as a few of the customization options you have. First, we'll go over some of the basic controls though. And one of the unique things about this mod is you can actually turn on and off the engine. You can go forward with the gas pedal, and you can also fully reverse. The first vehicle we're using, however, is the ATV. And on the ATV, you have a shovel and an axe in the front, as well as storage on the back for your everyday needs. The next vehicle on our list is called Classic, but for some reason we got a blank screen when we spawned in the vehicle. On the mod page, it said this could happen if you're using low texture settings. Mine happens to be cranked up to the max, so I'm not too sure what the issue is. So we'll cover the vehicles with no issues. Next up is the Cybertruck, and you can really hear the hum of this thing. And if it's lore accurate, you have those bulletproof windows as well. If you don't have enough money for a Tesla in real life, well, you could own it in RDR2. Now next up we have the DeLorean, fully equipped with those time traveling mechanics. And just judging for these first few cars, each one seems to have their own unique sound, which I like. The ride is smooth and this thing goes quick. I can barely control it. What the? Up next we have a ride called Franklin, which gives Franklin's car over from GTA 5 over to Arthur Morgan. And this looks like an exact replica. Damn. You even get the exhaust from the back. That is definitely cool. Next up is the GTR, coming in with its own unique sound and a cozy interior you can't miss. I didn't know we were getting AC in RDR2 before GTA 6. We even got a Hellcat in here, coming in with those powerful sounds and definitely the speed to match. Damn, we in the hundreds in the Wild Wild West. We have more of a classic with the Wild Stang with a deep red color, which happens to be my favorite. You have that classic interior with the Ford lettering and a big old knob to adjust. Now I definitely wasn't expecting this vehicle, but this one has to be straight out of Batman. This thing is all glossed out and it seems to have a mind of its own. What the hell? It's got turrets on the front and this thing is actually pretty sleek. Holy moly. They also have the Iron Bat Classic if you prefer the old classic look. We have the Iron Big Truck, the Iron Charger. We have another old-timey car, a dang Impala. I remember seeing these things everywhere. We even have an Amazon Prime delivery truck. Oh, what? We got something that looks more cowboy-esque with this truck. Can't hate on that. We have an older model of the Mustang, another good-looking SUV. And then we have an actual old-timey looking truck. So you got space in the back, your spare tire on the side. And I want to say this mod originally came from this server, if you've ever played Red M before. So I'm glad to see custom mods come out for everybody now. Now, if you would have asked me if a Lambo would ever be in RDR2, I would say hell no. But that's exactly what we got. We now have a Lamborghini in RDR2. Damn, and it looks spicy. We got ourselves another old-timey looking car, as well as another one, and then a coupe version of it as well. We even have the lifted Yoda for you guys that are compensating for something. Or you can just go with the classic truck, or maybe Trevor's your favorite character for GTA 5. You could get his truck instead. We also have the sand draw, so you can have the smoothest off-road experience. Plus the thing looks pretty sleek. You have another luxury car, the Roadster. You can have Michael's car from GTA 5. And then last but not least from the car category, the Malibu. Now we're moving on to the bikes. And our first one, as you can guess, is the motorbike. And Arthur will absolutely be grooving as he rides this majestic beast. You even have a police bike version of it with the Highway Patrol logo and the motto of authority, obedience, and force to live by. I like the way this one looks. Now we're moving on to planes, and this one is the biplane. Damn, this one is cool. We can now fly in RDR2. Kind of crazy. We have the biplane too. Just make sure you have a clear runway to actually take off from. And then you have the triplane as well, which has 3 wings instead of those 2 wings you saw in the previous 2. Our next category is the jet, and our first one is the 810. Now, if you could really drop some weapons down from this thing, it would be perfect. This thing is pretty fun to fly though. Look at that. I I wonder if it floats though. Oh, no, it doesn't. We have one more jet as well. And this one is called the X-Wing, straight from Star Wars. Wow. May the force be with Arthur Morgan now. Those aren't the only flying vehicles we have though. We also have a helicopter or two. So we had the all black one and now the all white. And then we also have the LAPD police helicopter. Damn, that's still not it though. We even have the Osprey. Now we really working with some magic. Hey, oh wait, mayday, mayday. We even have this thing called the cargo bomb. This thing looks pretty slick. Now we're moving from land to sea. And this one is called the big boat. And you're even able to walk on top of it, at least in some capacity. And if the big boat wasn't big enough for you, they have something called the bigger boat. Damn, look at that. Now that's a yacht. You'd be lucky to cruise all the way to Mexico with this baby, because just look at those views. Damn. Maybe you want to cruise at a little higher velocity though. This mod even comes equipped with the jet ski, so you can cruise on into Mexico making waves on them. I've never actually hopped on a jet ski though, but I must admit it does look pretty fun. Our last boat now is the speedboat, which I'm sure speedboats go more than 30 miles an hour, but this boat is still slick to have. Look at that. Now we're moving to our last category, as well as our last vehicle. This one is the Iron Tank, and although you may not be able to shoot people, you can sure as hell run them over. Damn, my bad, horsey. Oh no. Now that is all of the vehicles, but you still have a few more options. So in the vehicle options tab, you have a few things to play around with. So you can choose whether or not you spawn in the vehicle as you spawn in the cars. You can have seatbelt enabled, so if you crash, you don't go flying out the windshield. You can attach your horse, which I'm actually not too sure what it does. And then you can turn on and off the sound of the actual vehicles. And then for the display UI, this will turn off the miles per hour and the display where it tells you if your vehicle is on and off. You also have the hover car ability, which just takes away the tires of your vehicles. Definitely let me know what you think about this RDR2 vehicle add-on. This actually adds a bunch of new vehicles. I wasn't expecting that many. And they all have their own sounds, a lot of variation in looks, and minimal bugs, which is impressive. If you enjoyed what you saw here and want to see more showcases like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.